Cook, Love, Eat with Sarab, a vegetarian show. Title sponsor, Mustafa Center Singapore. Co-sponsor, Kebabs and Curries, Rooftop Mustafa Center. And Handi Restaurant, midnight dining at its best.
Hi Sarita, welcome to our show today.
Thank you, Sarab. Thank you for inviting me for this show. I think this show is getting really popular, and what is particularly exciting for me is that your whole show focuses on vegetarian cooking. I am a vegetarian and I'm a foodie. So for me, this is like foodie heaven. So great, wonderful.
Tell us what you do, Sarita.
Sarab, I'm a marketing professional. I'm also a mother of 2 teenage kids, so I'm actually very disciplined about what I eat. I'm very passionate about the arts. For me, what is interesting is I'm into classical music. I promote Hindustani classical music because I believe it is something that should go down to future generations.
Absolutely.
And for me, cooking is also an art.
Yeah.
So I think it's interesting that we are going to be able to talk about our respective arts. I think there's a lot in common.
Definitely, cooking is like any other art.
This is such a beautiful place, Sarab. In fact, I think it's beautiful weather too. I think it's a perfect place to be right now. And I'm also very excited about what you're going to be sharing with me today. I must tell you, I love salads.
Oh, yeah?
I love any kind of salads. I love the colors. I just love the way that they're so inviting. They make me kind of want to eat them immediately. And there is so much variety because there's so much variety in nature. So I think it's just amazing. So do let me know what you're going to be telling us about today.
Today we're making 3 Asian salads.
Okay.
All
wonderful.
3 are Asians.
Okay.
And the first one we're going to do is an Indonesian salad.
Okay.
Which is pecel.
Okay.
It's a very popular traditional Indonesian salad with the peanut sauce.
Okay.
Where we'll be blanching vegetables and serving it with peanut sauce. And the second one we'll be doing is a famous Thai wing bean salad. Wing beans make it very special. And the third one we are going to do is a Sri Lankan salad, gotukula salad.
Okay.
So these gotukula leaves are very, very good for your health. Of course, they're not available everywhere else, so we are going to substitute them with mustard leaves. So both people have both the options.
So I think there's so many subtle flavors, in the Asian salads.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing about the arts. You have to be subtle. Whether it is a painter who kind of draws an apple and has a subtle, shading in, to kind of, show the depth, or whether it is in classical music where you have a little bit of what they call a kantswar, to kind of embellish the note. Or again in cooking where I think, subtle addition of a spice is really what is required, right? To kind of change a flavor and change the way that, the food tastes.
Absolutely. Pecel, the Indonesian salad. For the dressing of pecel, we first roast the peanuts, we pound them coarsely, and then we take our chilies, kancur, and traditionally it's pounded on the stone.
Okay.
But nowadays, of course, you have all these equipments, you can use them as long as it's done coarsely.
Okay.
You don't want a paste. So you're pounding your chilies, kancur, along with tamarind pulp and palm sugar together.
Okay.
A bit of salt, and then you mix it all with the roasted peanuts. Mix till all the ingredients are well blended. It has a very coarse and dry texture. When you're going to use, you add in a little bit of water.
Okay.
Now, pecel sauce is drier than gado-gado. Gado-gado is more liquidy. And the main thing about a peanut sauce is you don't want it to be too thick, nor do you want it to be watery. It has to be just right in texture.
That's important.
That's very important for peanut sauce. You don't want runny water.
Okay.
And then after you've made your sauce, now this sauce can be used at room temperature or warmed. In Indonesia, they eat it at room temperature.
Okay.
So just before you serve, you can blanch your vegetables or steam. Healthier would be steam, but blanching, if it's a party, you want to retain the color and crunchiness, just take them out of hot water in a couple of minutes, not too long. You don't want them soggy. So we blanch our bok choy, bean sprouts, long beans, cabbage. And then you arrange them and you serve it with your pachal sauce with rice crackers.
So Sarab, are these typically the only vegetables that are used in the pechal salad?
Yeah, mostly these, like instead of bok choy, many people use morning glory, kangkong. And actually these are the vegetables which are normally used, bean sprouts, long beans and cabbage. That's what makes it different from gado-gado. The other vegetables like cucumber or potatoes and tofu, all that goes into gado-gado.
Okay.
So that's how we differentiate these two salads besides the difference in dressing.
Sounds lovely.
This is eaten with rice. It's called pachal rice. And in many parts of Indonesia, they make a cone out of a banana leaf, put in rice and put this whole pachal salad on it, and it's served on the streets like that.
So it's really a nutritious one-dish meal.
Absolutely.
Right, and I think that's the thing, I mean, you just need a little bit of imagination, whether it is music or it is cooking. And of course, practice and, kind of doing it again and again, and you can turn out the most beautiful things, right?
That's true.
Pachal, for peanut sauce, 350 grams peanuts roasted, 8 hot chilies, 5 fresh red chilies, half-inch control, 4 cloves garlic, 4 kaffir lime leaves, 4 tablespoon palm sugar, 2 tablespoon tamarind pulp, 1.5 teaspoon of salt. Pound peanuts coarsely, pound chilies, control lime leaves and salt. Add pounded peanuts, palm sugar and tamarind pulp. Vegetables: 400 grams bok choy, 200 grams cabbage, 200 grams bean sprouts, 300 grams long beans. Boil or blanch the above vegetables, mix the peanut sauce just before serving.
Kebabs and curries, vegetarian and non-vegetarian cuisine. Rooftop Mustafa Center.
Sarab, peanuts are an interesting ingredient. They're used a lot in Thai salads as well, right?
That's true. But the difference between Indonesian peanut sauce, the base is peanuts. So there's a whole lot of peanuts here.
That's right.
Whereas in our Thai salad, our next salad, wing bean salad,
Okay.
peanuts are used in Thai salads, but it's more of a garnishing, just a little bit at the end, a couple of tablespoons. They don't form the base of the dressing.
Okay, great. So you're going to tell us about that as well.
Yeah, so the next salad is wing bean salad. Wing beans, I'm sure you've seen, they're very interesting beans. Again, not sure if they're available all over the world, so some people substitute them with long beans.
Okay.
But when you use long beans, you have to blanch them because not everybody can take raw long beans.
Okay.
Indonesians are very used to, Indonesians and Thais love raw long beans. But It doesn't suit our Indian palate. Indians love to blanch them a little bit.
Okay.
In fact, sometimes we tend to overcook, which is not the right thing. They should be crunchy.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
So with the wing beans, they have to be sliced very finely. Most of the Thai and Indonesian food, it's all about how you cut the vegetables, especially for salads. Now, half the taste and look is on the cutting and chopping of these vegetables.
That's right.
Now, wing beans, if they are not cut properly, it won't taste the same.
Okay.
It won't look the same. It's absolutely the way they cut them, it's like they're done in a machine. They're so symmetrical, so identical. There's no fat or thin there.
That's also an art, isn't it?
That's an art. So for the wing bean salad, we've got wing beans which are very thinly sliced. And the dressing, we've got, again, tamarind pulp,
Okay.
palm sugar. Now, palm sugar kind of caramelizes. It has a nice toffee look.
Okay.
So it gives a very nice sweet taste to the salad. And tamarind pulp and red chilies. Thai food is about mixing these three flavors together. It's a balance of sweet, sour and salty, all put together. And we've got some roasted coconut in our wing bean salad.
Okay.
Now, again, it's how the coconut is grated. It's not finely grated. It has to be coarsely grated and very lightly roasted. It has to have a nice golden color. All we need to do is mix our salad ingredients together. Tamarind pulp, palm sugar, shallots, pounded chilies. Chilies are very important in Thai food. That's what gives the kick to the whole salad dressing, especially when it's combined with palm sugar and tamarind pulp. Mix in all these ingredients together. We throw in our wing beans, some roasted peanuts, coarsely grated coconut which is roasted, salt. To give it a color, you can throw in a sliced tomato, so it just gives a nice vibrant color to the salad.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
So wing bean salad, basically, I mean, it's as healthy as can be. It's in its raw form. It's, the other one, I think pechel, it was blanched.
Yeah.
But in this, it's raw.
You could make pachal healthy by steaming the vegetables instead of blanching.
Okay.
I'm talking more about blanching if you're using it for parties and you want to retain the color and crunch.
Yes.
Then blanching always keeps the vegetables green and nice.
Which is actually so important, isn't it, Sarab? I mean, if food is not presented nicely and doesn't look visually appealing, and a salad looks like it has wilted green leaves, nobody's going to want to eat it.
Yeah. So when you steam vegetables, they're far more healthier, but you have to make sure you serve immediately.
That's right, that's
You
right.
can't let them, wilt down and
That's right, must keep that in mind.
yeah. So with wing bean salad, it's absolutely raw, it's living food, so that way it's healthy.
Okay.
Wing bean salad. 500 grams wing beans sliced fine, 3 hot chilies pounded, 1 large tomato chop, 3 tablespoon palm sugar, 2 tablespoon tamarind pulp, 3/4 cup coconut grated and roasted, 3 tablespoon peanuts roasted and pounded coarsely, 3 shallots chopped, salt to taste. Mix chilies, tamarind pulp, palm sugar and salt. In a mixing bowl, put sliced wing beans and mix in all the ingredients. Check seasoning. Transfer to a serving bowl and serve.
So what's next, Sarab?
Next is our gotukula salad.
Okay, that
Which-
sounds very exotic.
Yeah, which is this very popular Sri Lankan salad. Now that's called the tabbouleh of Sri Lanka.
Okay.
And gotukula leaves have a lot of medicinal properties. Gotukula leaves are available in Asia, but again you have to look for them. And if you're not familiar, the other choice of leaf is mustard leaves, which is available in this whole region.
That's
and
right.
the Chinese call them chai sim.
Okay, okay.
The mustard leaves. It can be easily substituted with mustard leaves.
So it would give a similar,
Similar.
taste, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, most of the time we make with mustard leaves because sometimes you don't want to go out of your way looking for gotukula, so you just make it with mustard leaves.
That's right.
Now this salad goes very well with the spicy curries.
Okay.
It's an excellent side dish with the curry. So for this salad, we have to chop our leaves, whether we're using gotukula or mustard leaves, very finely. Mustard leaves particularly. There's no other way out. You have to chop them fine because you're not cooking them. We're going to put in some lime juice, sliced shallots, finely chopped green chilies. You can de-seed the green chilies if you don't want the salad to be too hot. Freshly grated coconut, only the white part of the coconut. Some salt. Mix these ingredients well. You mix in everything, and if you're using mustard leaves, you should mix this at least 1 hour before serving.
Okay.
And they have to be kept in the fridge because then the whole flavors blend in. Because if you just mix and serve, you get that leafy taste.
Oh, okay.
So at least 1 hour before serving, they have to be mixed in. It's a
And
very
they
simple.
serve with a curry and rice.
Yeah, it goes with a very typical Sri Lankan curry, and somehow it just goes very well because they usually have these spicy curries, coconut-based spicy curries.
That's right.
And this is a very fresh tasting salad because you've got fresh leaves and lime juice makes it even more fresher.
Sri Lankan gotukula salad. 2 cups gotukula or mustard leaves chopped fine. 4 shallots chopped. 2 green chilies chopped. 2 to 3 tablespoons fresh coconut grated. 1 tablespoon lime juice, salt to taste. Mix all the ingredients 1 hour before serving.
Sarab, this has been amazing. You've virtually taken me on a journey through Southeast Asia. We started off with Indonesia, we went to Thailand, and then we reached Sri Lanka.
That's what makes these salads actually different from Western salads. All these ingredients which are used in these salads are grown in humid places.
You know, Sarab, I see many similarities between music and cooking. I think both can be perfected by study, by practice, and oodles of imagination and passion.
And to top it all, there has to be love, whatever you do.
How can I forget your line, Sarab? When food is cooked with love, served with love, and eaten with love, it not only nourishes your body but also your soul.
Thank you so much, Sarita, for coming to our show today. It was really a pleasure having you.
It was my pleasure, Sarab. Thank you so much.
Hi Sanaya, where have you been?
I'm sorry, I got a bit late.
You're here actually to learn cooking?
Yes, I'm ready to start. Yeah, that looks easy enough.
Cook Love Eat with Sarab, a vegetarian cooking show. Title sponsor Mustafa Center, Singapore. Co-sponsor Kebabs and Curries, Rooftop Mustafa Center. And Handi Restaurant, midnight dining at its best. Supported by Everest Masale, जिसे रोज बने tasty tasty खाने.